Hi there, this is Hetty, slash, also known as Heather Stevens. I'm just putting together just a little talk here just in regards to a very, very close friend that I lost back in 2009 on this date. It was the day after my birthday. Jason Mitchener. And I'm sure many, many, many of you remember who, exactly he was. He was just an inspiration to so many. There was no way that he couldn't be. The way he got me was pretty much just miraculous. But he was a miracle, with everything he had going on. And it was just really tough the way that I lost him as a friend. Because I'd seen him the end of October, and I had gone to Alabama for an MEG for my head for my brain surgery, the third one that was coming up. And, we left. When I left, we left on a very interesting ordeal because I was probably there at least 8 hours, and that's about 4 a.m. that I was still there because he was very down, which wasn't usually like him. He was usually the one, lifting people up. So I knew that, something was really going on, and so we talked and we talked, and, I was able to help lift him up. And, I just felt, wow, he's just one of those really real friends, one that just doesn't listen to you, but one who shares. And so it was always something I loved about him. Another thing he always did was always made sure, maybe he wasn't as good at number issues with like I am, because I got issues with numbers. I'm too good at something with my brain or lack of brain. But he would always double check. Every time I go see him, a couple times a week, he would check when my birthday was, and he would just confirm, December 15th, right? Yes, still is. He was so cute. And he did so many amazing things, books and, tapes that he wrote, the music for. There were a lot of parts of him that were like his dad. His dad was in acting in Hollywood. So, and he had he had part of what Jason had. So it got to a point where his dad had a wheelchair as well. So to be doing what he was doing was also very inspirational. Just Jason had even more, than his father had. So it was tougher, and at a younger age also. So, but it was at the same time he conquered. He wrote that inspirational book. Just, he did art. I bought some of his art. He would do it on the computer. He blew me away. Here's epileptic Heather feeling sorry for herself, and he would straighten me out. So, but I went on that trip in October out to Alabama, and when I got back, I had caught H1N1 back then, and I was down for quite some time, and I still think that my ex-husband, placed it on the plane. He lived in Alabama. So anyway, but I was down up until about my birth date, which is December 15th. And then finally I'm kind of functioning. And so I was going to see him the 16th, which is when actually he passed away. So it was the day after my birthday. And it was just so eerie because he always asked about my birthday. It's like he held on just for that. It's how it feels to me, at least. But then I went up the 17th and didn't see anything online because I was busy at an appointment, and then I had to go get a couple gifts for him for Christmas. And I got up there, and all of his info is gone off of his door. They're not wanting to tell me what, legally what's going on. I'm in tears. And so finally, I go out to my car and I got some information from this sweet nurse who just stood out there waiting because she wanted to let me know because it hurts people. So, I did, and I was just bawling with thanks. And so I wound up giving her the gift I was going to give him, which was an ornament that matched mine. And so every Christmas I put mine up, and I put it up first. I usually get a picture first, of holding it, just in remembrance. And we usually do the decoration of the tree, my birth date, and we think we're going to switch it to the 16th in remembrance of him. So anyway, just remember, I know a lot of you knew him. I know his brother, so at least online, and I met him in person, and his mom in person. But so just know that I'm praying for all of you who do understand and remember. And for any who don't remember the date, which I understand, you don't have my number issues. But that this amazing soul that you did know, he did pass today. And it was tough. It was very tough. And it quite won't ever be the same. But he was such a blessing, and just remember that, he's at least free of it all up in heaven. And anyway, I thank all of you so much, and you all are such blessings, and I know that it could be tomorrow one of us goes, and so I always want to keep in touch and just know what amazing people I've known, and try to be in touch, at least meet as many of you as possible, because it's just been such a blessing. And so anyway, thank you so much, and just have a very, very blessed Christmas, and hug tight all of your friends and family. All right, and much love and prayers to you who are going through struggles such as this. Anyway, love you so much, and I hope you have a very, very Merry Christmas night.